Hello everybody, my name is Vikas and I'm trying this whole vlog thing for the first time, and it's my goal is to somehow capture some of the places and talk about some of the places that are favorite of mine and I usually hang out with my friends. So one of the places that we'll cover today is Topgolf, and the entire concept here is that it's a entire golf field. You're not per se on the course, but you're just shooting off a bay, and the farthest you shoot, the more points you get, and those balls have a chip in them and they track it to a player, and that's how they do it. It's one of the very popular destinations. The location we are at is in Naperville, Illinois, and from what I understand, it takes about $20 to $40 million of a franchise fee and the setup cost to run a unit like this. Extremely popular in cold areas and in the winter especially, because only one side is open, so even if it's snowing outside, there are heating ducts inside where you can still play golf. So let's go check it out. Alright, we are inside in the facility, and the way the concept is, you go there in a walk-in, check-in, and you can get checked in usually on a Saturday. The wait could be anywhere from 1 to 2 hours. On weekdays it's less. You can reserve online as well. Reservations do get filled up 7 days in advance, and there's a fee for reserving a bay and 6 golfers per bay. There are 3 levels: the top, which is the 3rd level, and then the middle level or the 2nd level, and then one on the ground level, which is not as fun, but still it has its, for kids, that's not a bad option. They also have a restaurant and a bar where you can just hang out and have your drinks. Yes, and downstairs, let me just take you downstairs to show you where they have a recreation facility, a pool table, and other attractions as well, or just a table to sit and hang out in the event you don't want to play. But in a few minutes we'll go outside and I'll show you what the bays look like. So here we are at the middle level, and like I said, the concept is you get a ball that comes out of the hole there and you aim it, and the furthest you aim and you get those flag posts, the more the points you get. It's very popular for families with guys night out or girls night out, birthday parties like this one is, where they serve you your food and you can bring your own cake, as well as on a good date night. It's also great for golfers who just want to come out and practice their strokes. And as you can see, the entire facility is covered with nets, and then there are nets even by each bay, so in case somebody gets a little carried away and goes too far, then they are caught in the net and they don't suffer a major injury. Now that was a good shot, and it does track you right there how far your shot went and what are your points. So like I said, 6 players a bay, and they do have golf clubs even for left-handed golfers that you can pick and choose, and then another set for kids as well. And in case you're wondering for the pricing, this is the pricing where it's hourly rate, and you can also pay per person in some cases, but and then Tuesdays they have their half price Tuesday specials as well. And like I said, the popular times are Fridays and Sundays, where you almost pay $50 per bay, and it is not a cheap sport, but it's a fun one nonetheless. There we go. So like I mentioned, they have the left-handed option, and we are playing an Angry Birds game, and this is our temperature controlled unit, and in winter they have the heating ducts up there, and those are blasting a lot of heat. And our server just took our order, and a lot of options to eat, from desserts, kids, breakfast, burgers and sandwiches, and you can obviously get your Impossible Burger options here as well. And in drinks, they have a pint or a pitcher, and you can even get fine wines and non-alcoholic options as well. So yeah, all in all, a great time, and highly recommended to visit this. And you know, as we are playing, and you can choose and pick and choose your games, it tracks your scores. Here's the view in the night. It's completely color coded. Now, one interesting thing is there is this cart which goes around and picks up all the balls, right? And then takes these balls back, and then they load them back in the hopper. There was a time where a bunch of guys and I came here, and we had a bet going that whoever can hit this cart with the ball gets $5. So it was a very interesting way of doing it. But yeah, here's the gentleman doing it. His cart is fully caged, so or has barbed wire, not barbed wires, but regular cage wires, so they don't get hurt. But yeah, they're picking up all the balls that have accumulated in the past hour or so.